Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Thank you to First Break Labs for the game key. Today we're going to take a look at ILA, a Frosty Glide, running on Steam Deck. I would say close comparison will probably be Short Hike. It's available on Steam. For more info, the link is in the description. So we're going to go look at our TDP limit, which I think it's like 10. Yeah, we have it set to 10. Compatibility is just regular, it's just default. We don't have anything selected. 60 FPS here. So right now we're running at 50, 59. I think it varies. I would say probably around 50 to 60 is where it kind of stays at. Now, if you have any sort of performance hits, I would suggest changing it to dynamic resolution. It runs a lot more smoothly. Actually enable that. So we are in this room here. Well, we're going to back out. We're just going to run around, kind of show you how this game runs. Here we get those three. I mean, like right now it's 59, 60, maybe 58. See how good I am with this with the microphone and a phone in the way. You have like minor latency on my capture, so we'll see how difficult that's going to be with playing a platformer. Well, so far we're faring pretty decently. This part seemed to be a little difficult here. Okay, well, yeah, we're not going to get that one. There we go. Yeah, I like it. I would say I think to 100% maybe 2 hours if you're really kind of shooting for 100% completion. I don't play like that. I play to have fun, play to enjoy the world. Don't really necessarily want to grind the whole entire time. So yeah, we're playing my current playthrough. So as you can see, all the chests and coins and stuff had already been picked up in this area. But normally you would just kind of drop and smash. And you got lore everywhere. Yeah, once I kind of figured out the whole dynamic resolution, man, this game just ran so much better. So we only have 2 here, actually. Okay. We have like 2 or 3 there. And this will push you back up. Now, let's go here. Go to the waterfall. Like every RPG has that. Even when they don't, I still want to do it. A lot of platformers have them as well. I mean, as you can see, this is being a platformer. Yeah, we're not really doing it. We have no goals right now because we're pretty much done here. I don't like to be goal-oriented playing Steam Deck. I like to just kind of run around and see if I could break the game. And as of right now, this is kind of a steady 60. What do we have over there? Yeah, you know what? We'll actually go back to where we were. Kind of fly around, see how bad the FPS gets. But right now, man, I think the lowest is maybe 51. 45. But you're not really feeling it. Unless you're hypersensitive to like frame rate dips. I don't see this as being a bad experience. It's definitely a great one on Steam. But if you were to play this on Steam Deck, you're getting equal. Now we already did this, otherwise you would be basically just smashing. Oh, we died. We get a running start. There we go. Caught a draft. There's more lore. It's everywhere. Yeah, I'm not gonna read that on a tiny phone. That'd be way too difficult right now. Yeah, just basically just running around, putting the performance overlay and just seeing anything happens. As of right now, it seems pretty darn stable. All right, we got those drafts, and this is the way out if you were to head back out. It's a very charming game. And let's get a running start. And we're back. Yeah, it doesn't tell you a whole lot, but you know, at the same time, it's a lot of it's exploration. Kind of figure things out on your own. And this is your shop if you were inclined to change a lot of your gear. How much we have? 296. Let's see what we have currently. This is what we have available to us. Bumper. Let's change the hat. Alright, our broom. Yeah, we'll go blue. Also remapped the bumpers on the back of the Steam Deck. The Stories of the Island, Coco's Memory, The Weaver's Tale, Mauve Crystal Balls, Fishbones, Trainee Glasses. These are just collectibles kind of things, like quests and whatnot. Yeah, again, I think the lowest I've seen it is 45. Could have been lower, but the reality though is I'm not feeling it, and that's to me the most important part. Like, it's not that jarring, but again, if you're more sensitive, then I can understand. Oh, almost. Let's try again. Came close. Get a running start. There you go. Yeah, one thing though is like the fixed camera angles can make it a little difficult. You have the 3D camera that you can change, but you know, there's some camera angles that they prefer. So the camera will adjust to that. And unfortunately, you'll have to reposition. Again, sometimes it's also stubborn, so it'll still want to do that camera angle in a fixed angle, very much Resident Evil like. And it'll make it very difficult. I mean, outside of that, the game runs perfect. Like, we're pretty high up right now, and I think it goes from 45 to 59, 60. Not super terrible. Yeah, so we're at 3. This one. We've already done this one. Yeah, just pretty much roaming around here because we've already looted all the chests and the coins and like the bouncy platforms and whatnot. So we've already done everything that we probably need to do in this area. Somehow we ventured back to exactly where we were. My play skill is a little better when I'm not looking at a camera. Recording off a phone or handheld, but a lot better when I'm looking directly at the Steam Deck as opposed to looking through a slightly delayed screen. That's why I'm not even trying to attempt to read anything. No dialogues at this point. Now you see these two and you would think maybe you could bounce left and right, kind of like a Mario thing. But I think it's better if you just stayed on one side because it's a little too far and you'll lose your momentum, so you'll just drop again. Here's another lure. See where we haven't gone yet. I think we've kind of randomly been everywhere. At least in this front area. Oh, landed in the water. Can't see anything. Not until the very end. Thank you to First Break Labs for the game key. And this was ILA, a Frosty Glide. For more info, the link is in the description. And as always, guys, we'll catch you in the next one.
When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I feel like this, I'm immortal. When I